Timothy Sana Ebu was a Uba, to say Uba, what dear so because I am my idea. You should tear a Kabea, Yamsia, Ansana. You should have told Yamsia, and you it's a best lesson, you want to see na actually a boy. Na Yapana so, or what dear said, Bessie, I am my. Amen.
It's a model of form, Wakasa, Papa. You suffer your dance. Your best friend, Yeshibami, Wonyembe, Niji Ghana National Canoe Fishermen Council. America, where I'm a papa, I must follow me from the baby. No, I'm a year yellow, buffer, the baby. Now, what can the child? I pay.
Thank you very much. The Ghana National Canoe Fishermen Council has been divided into 4 zones. Ningo Prampram is in zone 3. So the chairman of the zone 3 will tell us something. Is Nene Te Aboke.
Bawumia Ejonye wa party executives can koto my gra Bawumia Ejonye wa drasinge nugo mando me ka wo ya mi ma wo pe de wa ya ne wa nyaba titringe wa yem no poto no manajika wa be premise ne government is supply wo na ga e go be for quite a long lo echi nyaba wa we kan wa wo lo wa ba pape Vice President, incoming president, Mama Pabo, Waka, weapon or anything. No, Bobody, no, Yana, no pay no power. 7 Waganona, and no Mahana Wawuloma, Amanaiwa, Koda Amafonso, can I me Mike, I'm a fork habu, Koda Kurevino, no, I pay back again.
You Lene, we will adore. Before I call on the parliamentary candidates, and then our final person to speak will be the next president. Let me take the opportunity to acknowledge the groupings that have gathered this afternoon in this room. We have the Ningo traditional area chiefs. Our vice president will want to see you. You give him a wave, a wave, a wave. Honorable Titus, vice president is ready to receive his people. He's giving them a wave. So, Ningo traditional area chiefs, are you here, please? A wave, a wave. Thank you so much for coming, the chiefs and the queens. Chief Fisherman, Ningo Prampram. If you are here, thank you so much for coming. The local council of churches, Old Ningo and Prampram. Thank you so much for coming. We have Dressmakers Association. Are you here? Thank you very much for coming. We have Tailors and Seamstress Association. Are you here? Thank you so much for coming. We have Teachers Education Directors. Please, are you here? Education Directors. We thank you so much for coming. We have the NAT and NAGRAT Executives. Are you here? We want to see you. Thank you so much for coming. We have Headmasters and Prampram's SHS. Principal, Prampram Technical. Principal, Afinia Technical. Can we see you? Thank you so much for coming. We have Youth Association. Chopoli, Old Ningo. Are you here? The Youth Association. Thank you so much. Other ones will be called as we move on. Now, what no, not telling she told me what no, not telling me. What you want my children, ya dear, can't I be here? McCoy, no, be here. What not, what papa is a royal, who is money, Manchemani be here, actually, Utuba. Kemba Fite be here, a woman check. Ni badu majira chamana ni ibafe beyami achole nene kudi duamo ayetepa manche nyawo ke dicho afi ya nje ko chami je ni ke cho chami no abu ke bele wo de o babu ni heshbab ofani akodu mshele.
Amen. me manchele ni na afoni de grada bayo ye manio otini ba modem ke akoma boy o dawo ba lo dawo ni ba te pe ma to yi no piti o bo yi pe ni ni be ka ni ne aba de ki MPP ne aba na aba ko ba fe ni ike ma o ne jo ni ma o ne jo wani ka emi ni da se ni ka ni ko bele ama mani ma pe na ni go tipo jadi ni ba ni ne be play ni ne ka ma de no ni da se ni manane de be na go esi ye bobodi President Obama ne ema be ema to delu leti wo ni ona ni akawo demine wo je blo ni enge wa ma fo na is God for ko ya ma mi o go so mana e fo do ma sawu ne dogo pe wato be ba wadio meke ni wo ya ba je go ni e do le ya o te awo be no bla e ja na ke e forma ta e wo be no wa se ni wo lo ba ke bi ni ye wo le ba que mo beni o hadi ma o joy afọ nge ma no ni beni ma beni ni be mo do pati ye ba na ya ye wi ye be ku si jade ni o wada na ye ko bodi wale ìgbìyà wo na bí ọ̀gẹ́ àmà àjẹ̀dà wọ́wọ́ hospital ma àwọ̀ yọ akẹ́kẹ́ hospital rẹ̀ aka ma àwọ̀ dada ní àmà ha faith kọ́pẹ́ àmà ha dodo wa àmà ha ma tókòwé náà lé àwọ̀ yẹ kọ́ ẹ̀ka lé màá nílá mìíràn wọ̀ ẹ̀ kó kẹ́ yẹ ma bí ní ma àwọ̀ hospital ma àwọ̀ yóò nígbà yẹ di ọ àwọn ayé ìgbà wọn wà á bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún wa wọ́n á yẹ lẹ́nu tàbí ẹ̀ wọ́n ló jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ bẹ akáàbẹ̀ fóòtù wọn lè kó jẹ́nu ọ̀rẹ́ ọmọ ìdè nìyẹn káwọn olùyọ̀ ọ̀bẹ̀ káwọn ìkọ̀kẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọn akẹ́ káwọn lànà ìtẹ̀ ẹni amabo tó wà nínú amabo tó mo ní yẹtò yẹ bọ̀bọ̀ bí kábẹ́lẹ́ kéèmù ní òṣòfò ètò òwúrò ní ìdíkòwé ní ìdíyàwó ọdún ọmọ adé yìí lọ́wọ́ gbá èdèkò sẹ́yìn ní amadé nìkò àhó na páìpù ọ̀rẹ́ àmàpìọ̀ abẹ́há 1,500 people nìyí bí ọ̀nà wà ní gẹ́gbà àdúgbò wà ní 10,000 ní jẹ̀mọ̀páàdì yìí bí o páìpù máa bá múlẹ̀ lọ jà ọ̀pá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ owó ní ọmọ wa wà bọ́ lórí wálé wà pálí bẹ nígbà pé ọmọ rẹ lè dúró nígbà pé ní ṣe lórí ẹ̀kọ́ ọmọ rẹ hàn ní èpè ní wàwàwàwàwà wàhálà ní ìdí ọdún ṣe náà ní gbẹ̀yà ẹ blow ne agba lolo agbebini aneo ne ozafo de mo ne se ye ba ye bo de ye blow me ke ha wo bekomi ti me de ti bo ano le cancer le ba de wo do ko ke ake abom nego le agaba avion na ba ye mogo le korea bi o mo ba ni na ba ye de lo ko na do se lo wa ba na le jo le wa ba me tu ba wa pe lo fi anu tu ba fo ta ja ya lo wa ni de ko ni ba de lo na me ka wo ne wo na be wa to no be ma de zubange ne mama chui ne zubange ne ma be fi anu e ko ta ke ne se do ko yo ma na be ya ne ko ni ta ni yetu water nisa kan se no ayo ma cho me ne ga ni jo esa na wa na lo ni de ge ko na ma che wo no ya ni wa be lo ni wa ka di ni yo ni wa se lo ni se lo ni de lo ni ka to mo be de ni tu yo ni tu ko ni te ko ke me ko aya ko lo ni mo na ani e ya da machakoloni ile mawo makapape lolo leo wamesikuna wamesifahani lege hao ndio wao ujitawe kwa ikawa lolo leo yepe hao ndio niseme kwa mabi hii kama kwa mavuto lórí mo fẹ́ lè wọ́n ní lọ́wọ́ àbẹ̀wò ló wà fún òkú. Wà ní sílẹ̀ ní ọ̀dọ̀ máa ń lọ rò ní wàfẹ̀kẹ̀ bọ́ọ̀lù àwọn kóòtù bọ̀ kóòtù bí yà ọ̀kẹ́ bá yà ọ̀kẹ́ bá yà ọ̀kẹ́ bá. Kẹ́lẹ́ ní ilé ní ilé mi bà nínú àbẹ̀ àwọ̀. Ìsàlẹ̀ káyì. Ó gbogbo ètò ọkọ̀ káyì. Èyí ni yóò pẹ̀lú wẹ́ ewu wo yóò yíyẹ na obi na afọ pe obi ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ òkòwò lò wọ́n ní àwọn ìpá ni wọ́n. Bìrì ènìyàn yóò bọ̀ wọn yóò pè tọ́ wọ́n tọ́ wà ní wàlẹ̀ ká ti ti ní sisi hɔ wɛrɛ odo bi hɔ kɛkɛ bi hɔ bi hɔ tàbí ní ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ amen tọ́ ayé wa wà ká ìbọn ìpàdé náà wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé mi kúrò náà wá ètò mímu ìhà àtọ̀tọ̀ ètò mímu ìhà.
Show ni nene ofo obo abe wo ba sori akemo nteme fe ba yi anopale ipeke wo ba ni wo ba ka akemo nteme wo software wo imams they are hypocrites. We will not say that. Other political party leaders are saying that. We will not say that. We give respect for our leaders. We have a young gentleman in our midst. He is a son of this soil, was born, bred, and buttered here. Majority of you call him Macron. He has been MPP constituency organizer and two-time constituency chairman. He is an estate developer. Your own son, who respects leaders and very humble. I introduce to you the next speaker, Honorable
Excellency, Minister, encourage your grandma here. Nenemen, Manchemen, Asafachemen, Imamen, Grechi, Manichuli, Bami, Wangajihanilo, Madame Madagajihan, Jihan. Ala wana na wo se wa he nyele omele akona wa he blog ke wa je fun onu ne da mi wa na he eble ayilo wa ye ko no wa ye gbe ke wa bla ka e ba wa he mi ne prokoto ne pe wo kwa wa no mo ye igbe no echi nyam igbe Ningo Mandomi, Okra, our man, His Excellency, the team, the Abastrawa Moneno, Newaka, Yami, Tea, Nehano, and Rojami for Hemi. Nina, Aha, Nenekudi, Ayako, Munune, and Black and Makra, Himine, Etumoka, Etumunu Papa, Keha. Nugo ma bime bra ne ni ne abana badaske to me kakepe eno abahio me 7 December wani cheme kaboni waleo President Akufo-Addo ne wa vote ha Ghana mra ale kama yi tiapanyo tiapago banyo nyangeta ne choka next year 7 January is an Hanover, Hanover. Say, Hemi Kayemi, can you blow the Yamana when I vote together? Dr. Mamudu Bawumia, I'm a church to the Baba. Many hundred now one. Neneme da wa hemi ketu wa kla wa le ngan nugo prampram bono he ka ke afonsiki na kaneyo chapu wa no wa yo alibwa se mohu jehanu mlete ke enyo ke o ma kana project ngan nugo prampram bono he project of the ground ABB ne figura Come on, Ningo Chale Bridge, not Jessica 1993, and a bird of 2000, I've been a President Ajefu before we have been in the house. If I'm a clinic in the house, when you go man, if I'm a police station in the house, when you go man, I'm a communo, I'm a clinic in the house, when you go. Capio, or like our copy of a venue, they got 3 district water projects back. 3 district water project it's a availment and when you have look at us one million then when you have to pay kobodo la hu piping about any job second one I vote which party no nimali mabi and MPP ne president Adotangwa Akufo-Addo ka Dr. Mamudu Bawumia Hemi ika mo mayo dase kan si erosion na ngoma hawo be baba o na ngoma cheme atu emudu ne apoya nyame ete Akufo-Addo government on the muna no ligo na mutu abanga si defense of pay hawo wamanacha wape 8 kilometers ne eba 5 kilometers no ka maso prampram power gbega nimada bade hospital ne ekle kambato ne ekle ka general ne ekle ka kolebuo muna na anama ngo hana ngo mane muna na ngo chibwa kaba kumanga chonya ne yojo ni mojo no press ngana lebi ne lole driver chimo desa no na brayo ko ni pe o ma yebo yo ni mo ya yebe ni se mo na ni ba mo ni tuyo keje dawa ke ba po minya ke ba po le bono keje le bono ke ba po lo chibwa keje lo chibwa ke ba po manga chonya mo na no epi government o wa lo ko ta Mwana na andika nga munu tuyo neneme bekone piyo nga Ningo Prampram yami no school feeding kakaka 6 penene se niko nga munu tuyo MPP government ne Dr. Bawumia Piehio mwana no wa increase like a 6 kaya 41 ne awa bime feeding mwana no yo kawa kese wanga eto break yo ihe ka ni ka anya ka me bande kawa ko wanga eto break yo ihe ka ni ka anya ka me bande eje ka no ni yo lo ni apio politics o ne wanga peyo chapile party win no man tu nesa be ko ma je ta de mo he di politics o no ne ka no ya me ma o mami ne ba ha ma bi a he ma jomo lo di politics o kajana ketoke batapio ndc abe message ko abe policy ko na badio nene plana badio eblika moko wa ayome ke wa ocheme nene be ne biojo aka mbio se suo party de manje pu kene vote kala ya banu ye mune wa power alibwa mune na pe na power alibwa kuguru aje ko banu no golo ade wa kese MPP o se asanteli ya party lọ́wọ́ kẹ́ máa vote kẹ́ ha MPP o asanteli a ọba fún ọba jẹ wọ́ọ̀hì ní àmà ọba òwú ọmọ yìí alẹ́ tàbí náà bàdé o ṣe mí náà nọ nípa náà wọ́n ti o wọ́n ní wọ́n jẹ́ ẹni jìnnì kẹ́ àyíkẹ́ tí wà ní jàǹjẹ́ àyè mi tóbi o àmà ń gbẹ́wọ̀ ẹni jẹ́ wọ́n ní asopọ̀ máa ṣe ọ̀mẹ́ mọ́ àmà ń wọ́ mí bẹ́ẹ̀ àmà ń ẹ̀kí kẹ́ wọ́ ha. Bẹ̀bà kápíò ndc nyewe ne chon noko eno heo he na akeno ne ngacho papa koyo lese ne mini ache eno yo ne che Dr. Bawumia se ne nie ne kai ne mani na bili kana wa maha kama na teka je chopoli kama nugo kaje mambo chota kama nugo kaje dawa sorry kaje afienya kama dawonya sabana hu kaje nugo kata Prampram kaya Bawumia wakati mabisho pe nebe kai ne wo krapio ko wa atema enyawe ko abudo no abudo mabolo eno yake yuko tukaya Dr. Bawumia kani maika otete eku ni gas na ni hemi munano kani maika otete eku ni gas na ni hemi munano ni mani ina chosami kegu nena nesi ina chosami kegu nena nesi hula bijimi mohula bijimi weyalo bijimi emini chawu ihu emini chawu iyawo kama nukolana bana ni parliament nukolana oni chimi emigrate tete o kama chona hande ya parliament ni apu o hemi ni ma eniga o leje ma iko tete ebu eba ni baka zibabi ilega nugoma wangenya pale papa wo ni sane watu heni ke wakahesibabi nyewe ma hemi waneno konenga hesibami ne manye ma hemi ne ma ekuno no parliament wano ya me mabo kabeni za me bo wo to ade manye ne ba
no wonder Ningo Prampram is supporting this young man. Very respectful and humble. Thank you very much. At this stage, we are going to introduce a royal It comes from a royal family. He respects so much. Very humble. A good listener. Have empathy. Feel for the poor in society. Feel for the less privileged. The man of the moment. The man that everyone is talking about across the world. We call him the digital man. The man of the moment. The man of the moment. The man of the moment. The next president of the Republic of Ghana. The next president is Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Why? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Nigga man, manche man, that's our function man. The clergy, the imams, Sarake, Ningo Prampram, Bichia Munina. Edanyamiasi, Sere Munina Munim, election time abidu. ATB Boa Pro, Ewo Ghana Fenengina, may call every constituency to make my case to be President of the Republic of Ghana and for the NPP parliamentary party to be the member of parliament for Ningo Prampram. Election year yekoi, ye nipa mienu. And I yet in say, entering Atana Akonia. A Oman Penny Dada and a Dr. Bawumia. Yemi Luna Oman Penny Dada, dear, what I am president pay. And yes, sir, said Ningo Prampram, who made you and yes, sir, what I am president. Now, obey president, you know. On Tanaso, I give me a country and say, and nothing in our asa, I can do it. Sabokai. Was it I can do it? Don't give it tea. Not chalk was school, not a problem. Don't give it tea, you're that doom song if you're not. The penny teacher training allowance, which we move. Lesson training allowance, which we move. The penny national health insurance scheme, not a move, you call cash and carry. National ambulance, they move 37 ambulances they carry the whole of Ghana. Nani a human membrane petrol, na ye saline. Airport petrol. When you and I call election 2016, you got to about when you know, I say, Sambria Naman Penny that I so not COVID-19 and barriers. Not Russia Ukraine war and barriers. Not global economic crisis and barriers. But still, with me manages affairs. And into the to about 2016, I voted said, ye free and a Ghana for ye free. Ye MPP for ye share Ghana for say, Yami Adam and I want to abandon my area. Ye did share for from the back, then it been put to Abba. Ye did ye country Ghana for say, ye did free senior high school education. Ye can't say ye free SHS Bagana. O man penny that country say, ye chantro, a 419, ye to me here, it is not possible. Or the car say, Yamiadu, it is possible. And then, Yemba, by 2017, Yeburi office, Mumukura, office owner, President Fremi, or country of Misam said, Free SHS no, you bet me a share here in 2017. And I may say, Yamiadu, you bet me a share here in 2017. And I had two budget in 2017. For the last 8 years, Yamkoda Yana Amoko Senior School, High School, Omwako, free. So far, 5.7 million children and your free SHS. 5.7 million children and your free senior high school education. It means that. It means that. The enrollment is so high. 2016 total enrollment now 800,000. So 60 years of independence. You could do 800,000 enrollment, 60 years. After 7 years of free SHS, enrollment up from 800,000 to 1.4 million students. So 60 years, 800,000, 7 years, it is 600,000 account. And just said, Nani publicly, you could be Omo to go school because of security. Na omo tifi. Na ye wine no say omo nyina go school. And then uwa Accra na uhwehwe housemaid unya. Housemaid unya. Omo papa no mama no mama for omo nyina akoshe free senior high school education. 2016, na bema no omudoso say man was senior high school. There were more boys than girls. For every 100 boys in 2016, we had 68 girls. But then 3 SHS at that. For every 100 boys, you have 106 girls. The girls have overtaken the boys in senior high school. Now, performance in the exams, it has gone up. Pass rate in 2016 was 45%. 45. 2023 pass rate 64%. And is the highest in the history of the West African Senior Certificate Exam. Highest. But across West African Exams Councils, Senior 2023 results, the top 3 students in West Africa, number 1, number 2, number 3, were all from Ghana. All from Ghana. All from Ghana. And Chirese, your standards is high. We beat everybody in West African exams. First 3, top 3 students, all from Ghana. And then 2016, not chalk a problem with school. And then you talk computer tablets. You need a chicken. About every single senior high school student, they are getting tablets with all their textbooks. We are buying laptops for all teachers from kindergarten all the way to senior high school. Every teacher is getting a laptop from kindergarten to senior high school. Yako, and yet free SHS one free technical and vocational education. So free technical and vocational education. And also because they say it's a world of skills. You need to help your people acquire skills. We are investing in technical and vocational education. 6 billion Ghana cedis investment in the last 7 years. Technical and vocational education. The teacher training allowances, no, we have brought it back, we are paying. There's a training allowance, we have brought it back. There are no more queues for petrol. Yet the Usha Ejuma Ayaye, acting paramount chief for Kaya. We have done a lot of work. But if we are in an election and you are comparing two candidates, then you can compare the work that they did. And yes, sir, because we share a Juma Ayaye in Ghana in the last 7 years, which people who say industry, agricultural growth, we perform better. Industrial growth, we perform better. The jobs created, we have created more jobs than any government in the Fourth Republic. Any government. We have built more roads than any government. More railway than any government in the Fourth Republic. More schools than any government. More hospitals than any government. More public libraries than any government. More sanitation facilities than any government. More sports facilities than any government. More factories than any government. More rural development than any government. More courthouses than any government. Well, there's no sector, and I speak with data. Sector be a moment me challenge. Ya can't say more in Indiana moment me and Kamomba, then you debate 1-on-1, then you Ghana for. And yes, then you debate 1-on-1, then you Ghana for. But moment me back. One area also a digitalization of the economy. Digitalization no here. Nipa bebree na omontwe so. Ye bae o mind bia me draw book in 2010, 14 years ago. And I'm in Africa and in Ghana, you've got digital. Because you're quiet, you're catering. Now, Uber got digital, you need a few things. Ubia must have a digital identity. You need to know Ghana card. Ghana card, you're issuing 18 million Ghana cards. For the first time in history, your national identity database. 85% of all Ghanaian adults have a Ghana card. The society in Ghana, we are using the Ghana card to fight ghost workers. Say ghost worker problem, no na endorse. Ghost names, no na endorse. And some for na endorse. But in some for the Adeba kwa omundi any fingerprint. Zaman for the fingerprint. And yes, omundi fingerprint. 80 because young for Ghana card no kochi omunyana. Yet the Ghana card no call. Public sector bureau. First place I had to call a Senate. You might cheat every pensioner with the Ghana card. You could cheat 29,000 ghost pensions on the Senate bureau. YesAV submit 400 million Ghana cedis by taking them off. You call national service, you call cheap 44,000 ghost national service personnel. We saved over 350 million Ghana cedis. 2 institutions alone, 715 million savings. 2 institutions. Yet the call, controller and accountant general, we have wiped out all the ghost workers in controller and accountant general. 80 Ghana, and then thanks to the Ghana card, we have dealt with the problem. We have solved the problem of ghost workers on our public sector. We are solving problem. We want to make sure that every Ghanaian has a Ghana card ID from birth. And then we are integrating national ID database with the Ghana Health Service, also with the births and death registry. And then you are when Ningo Prampram constituency ha. Didn't come way in by the way in time. Now I outdoor review now over maybe yeah. Udi akola no ye one kola now Ningo Prampram now didn't go way in and there. Which me have 2 IDs. Number 1, Umobemano Ghana card ID and birth certificate ID at the same time. At the same time. Ghana is the only country in the whole of Africa which we have integrated 3 databases that which birth certificate ID and national ID for the children. And we are moving on later this year. We are going into all the schools. All the schools in Ghana within the next 2 years will issue everybody with a Ghana card ID. All the school children. So that we have a complete database. And then, because of Ghana card ID, we are students, now we here guarantee. You don't need a guarantor. The Ghana card is sufficient to give you a guarantee of a student loan. Here guarantee you. First, known as students may be to go school because we will guarantee you. And then you can register Ghana card with the International Civil Aviation Organization of Canada and passing all their tests. And then the Ghana card is recognized at 44,000 airports and border points across the world. 44,000. And then just go outside Ghana and say, for example, your passport gets missing. Whether you are in China, Saudi Arabia, America, UK, Japan, Canada, just go anywhere outside Ghana. Your passport here, you give me from Ghana card, Afro plane, Ghana. We are the only country, the whole of Africa, we are the only country in which we are leading in the digital space. You are the only country in which we are Let us understand, say, Ghana card, the digital ID, is new in the world. United States of America, they are yet to do theirs. UK, European Union, countries up to 2030, given a directive that by 2030 they should all issue the equivalent of the Ghana card. But Ghana, we are already ahead of all these countries. We are already ahead of all these countries. Before the end of this year, Kotoka International Airport, we are going to go bring in what we call the e-gates. Electronic gates. Utukwine na usaopa Ghana. E-gates no estati juma. Uwa Ghana kada unko immigration officer ho. Ubeko e-gate na wale atu ho. Na EPIAMA ho. Na wale Ghana. You will go to an immigration officer. Digital identity was one issue. They make sure say They did a toss. A address system in Ghana. We didn't have an address system. And I said, let's move to a digital address system. Not many places in Grassy, in neighborhoods, they didn't have an address system. At that time, I said, Ghana, address system. Now, people you can't draw embassy because no country in Africa had a digital address system. And there was only one country in the whole world that had a digital address system. So we can't, it is not possible. Now me say, it is possible. It is possible. And so we have done the digital address system. Every place in Ghana has a digital address. Whether it's even on water or on land, anywhere in Ghana, you can find a digital address of a place. And so Ghana is the second country in the whole world to have a digital property address system. The whole world. The third thing I say, we have a problem. In Ghana, 70% of the population did not have a bank account. 70% we didn't have a bank account. But without financial inclusion, you cannot have development. Many people had a mobile money account. But the mobile money account was limited because now MTN account ultimate manisika ma ubia over Vodafone. Na ultimate manisika ma ubia over Airtel. Na ultimate yisika from bank account into Momo account, from Momo account into bank account. Ghana, let's do what we call mobile money interoperability, so that you can bring all of them, the banks and the telecoms, on one platform, and you can move money across all of them. Because it's not possible, because no country in Africa had done it. It is possible. We can do it. So, and then Ghana, mobile money interoperability, the first country in Africa to do so. The first country in Africa to do so. And then you can move money from a bank account to a Momo account, from a Momo account to a bank account, from MTN to Telecel to Airtel, Tigo, and everywhere. And then, because of mobile money interoperability, and then now what electricity credit on your mobile phone at any time of day or night. Even if you are in China, light offer from China, who will for mobile phone at electricity, right from China. Who will now renew national health insurance on your mobile phone. In terms of mobile money interoperability, US doesn't have it. Canada doesn't have it. But Ghana has it. And we are leading the way. Because we are coming late to the technology, we are able to leapfrog a lot of these countries. 80. One major problem we went to the hospital. And I can't say, who fold ayira. Semukai. Next, they say, who fold ayira. And yes, yes, our problem is not a toss. It's in a because yen fa obia the record into computer. Let's digitalize all the records. Because the public can say it's not possible. Because no country in Africa had done it, and many countries in the world have not done it. But I said, it is possible. So we have begun the digitalization of all medical records for everybody. You need all the teaching hospitals, all of them tamale. You need for all the regional hospitals. You need for all the district hospitals. By next year, it will be for CHIPS compounds and polyclinics. By next year, So, and then if they refer you from Ningo Prampram or Adam or Wa or Sojiwi also to Kolebu, you don't need a folder anymore. You just need your ID number. Who could do Kolebu? You better computer. That will records. We are the only country in the whole of Africa to be able to do this. We are the only country in the whole of Africa. The other thing that they buy drones to deliver medicines to the remote areas in Ghana. Drones no. My papa, when you operation 2002, and not doctors no here moja. We rushed around to the blood bank in Tumu. Obiana manage blood bank. We rushed all over looking for blood. Before the morning, that we prepare for you. 2002. The Bawumia said Americans are inventing drone technology that takes medicines, blood, vaccines to all remote areas, 24 hours a day. Technology will waha kabe papa or associates. 80 and I sorry call San Francisco. Yene sa company being Kochia and I say sa technology aboy ye here or Ghana. Number setting up or Ghana. Omotiasie and Omoaba setting up 6 drone sectors in Ghana. We are delivering to 2,700 hospitals and health facilities in Ghana every day. We are saving lives. They're saving lives. Mothers giving birth, they need blood, snake bites, people on the fire. We need anti-snake serum. We are saving lives with the medical drone delivery every day. And then, at the end of the panel say, the whole of the world, Ghana is the world's leading medical drone delivery service. The whole world. We are leading the world. A few weeks ago, U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris or Ghana Abasu say Ghana, congratulate Ghana, say you are taking lead. Even though we went and got the technology in free, America is now that U.S. is going to start medical drone delivery in the United States. And the UK is also going to start in the UK. But Ghana, we are the world's largest medical drone delivery service. But at Adia, we insisted on from the beginning is that the drone service is not to be 100% manned by Ghanaians. There's not a single foreigner in any of the drone centers. All our young men and women are manning the drone centers in Ghana. So we are developing the expertise. A few months ago, this same company came to hire a Ghanaian to go to San Francisco to train people on drone flight operations. We are leading in the world on these areas. I want to, bring new innovations. We have done different things. In my capacity as Vice President, we have done different things. I brought new ideas like Agenda 111. Let's do, when I took the idea to the President, he said, yes, let's do it. And we have done it. Brought new ideas like the DRIP program, where we are taking equipment to all districts so that every district will have equipment to do roads. It's working. One constituency, one ambulance. I brought the idea. It's working. One Zongo Development Fund is working. Ghana Card is something that I've championed. So I've done a lot as Vice President. I now want you to give me the chance to become the President and continue the work. I want you to give me the chance. There were a lot of ideas. The President did back. The any kind me person me person share for that light bill in Ghana, the cost of electricity, the member for Amabubia. And then electricity go on air was through because we are importing the crap oil and gas to generate electricity. Oil and gas is expensive. And the person taking bold decision. and I want to take it next year. So in Ghana, we move away from oil and gas and use solar power to generate electricity for our country. Free. I'm going to harness 2,000 megawatts of solar power, and we will bring down the cost of electricity by 50%. We will reduce it by 50%. So I want Ghana to move to solar power, and then we will do a whole lot. The next thing I'm going to say here, I want government to think Ghana when we are buying things. So with the new policy be a friend of buy Ghana first policy. Buy Ghana first. Because your import mentality, but I want us to look into Ghana. So I'm bringing a new law. So anything I'm buying here, first they should look into Ghana and buy it in Ghana. If it is hospital uniforms and your tailors will play on which we have uniforms. Contracts buy Ghana first. Then we will create the jobs in Ghana. Whatever we want to do, we will do it in Ghana first, so that the jobs will come. But you are importing everything now, then we will have a problem. Our people will not be working. And to buy Ghana first policy, is very, very important. Business climate, so we have more businesses. We are bringing a women's trade empowerment fund. Yet the Sika every time ma for ichi more capital Sika so that they can use to expand their businesses. So that is one area. Now which me so a women's trade empowerment fund every time my 24 inch they also be and the business area with the new tax regime Ghana. We share Ghana, our tax regime are very complicated kakra. GRA and many businesses are having issues. But also with the team research, say which country has the best tax system in the world. We identified Estonia. They are the #1 for the last 10 years. In the community called Estonia because almost system now you meet president, prime minister, tax authorities they are making decisions say tax system now is simple. It's called a flat tax system. 10% will be at 10%. This is that you are trying to judge. 10% and now we 10% will be at yes. So it's simple to comply with, it's easy to understand. So in Ghana, we are moving to a flat tax system next year. But before we do that, we may wipe this slate clean for every business and for every individual. We are giving a tax amnesty to all businesses, all individuals from next year, so that we all start afresh from everything, so that all the problems people are having with GRA will wipe them clean for everybody and we will all start afresh. There's also import duty regime at the port. We are going to also move to a flat import duty regime. Only container a bag, if it's spare parts, there is a flat rate for spare parts. A 40-foot container is 20,000 cedis, is 20,000 cedis. There's no haggling, no anything. If it's 20,000, it's flat, it's 20,000. It arrives, no change in exchange rate, nothing. It's in cedis, you pay 20,000 and take your container. So it is a simple system. We are going to legislate that Ghana import duty for any commodity cannot be higher than Togo import duty for the same commodity. Our import duty in Ghana cannot exceed Togo because Togo also is our nearest competing port. I guess that's smuggling. No, we will stop the smuggling one time. We are going to be the same or lower than Togo. That is the end of the story on that matter. Indeed, yes, it's not a tax system, no. The hope for so. The other thing I in the new policies I made clean a handful of a big government. I want to bring the chiefs and the chieftaincy institution closer to government. We have made a big mistake since independence, and we almost sank far. We are making mistake from independence by trying to govern this country without the chiefs, putting them aside. And so I'm going to amend Section 63 of the Chieftaincy Act and give the chiefs more powers so that they can help us in the governance of this country. It also means, I want to codify the lines of succession for every stool and for every scheme. There are too many chieftaincy disputes because we haven't codified the lines of succession. I want to work with the Judicial Committee of the House of Chiefs, and then we codify and digitalize all the stools and schemes so that everybody knows who is entitled to succeed. Simply because you have money doesn't mean you should be a chief. There are lines of succession, and so we are going to codify it and digitalize it, and everybody knows what the lines of succession are. The third thing I made for the chieftaincy institution, they say, Usha Ahimfo, Omo Asasi Bebri, and yes, the chiefs have a lot of land. But the problem now, I want to say, they don't register most of the lands. They don't register because Uko Lands Commission now will be registered. Just the fees to register the land is so much, and also, so it discourages the chiefs from registering the land. And when they don't register the land, then you have people trying to do funny business with the land. With the new policy, any chief who wants to register land, we will register it for free to start with. We will register it for free to start with. We will register it for free. But when Unton Assassin once you sell the land, we will collect our fee. Once you sell the land, we will collect our fee. But for now, we'll register all your land for free. All your land for free. We'll register it for you. Then we can reduce the land disputes. We will reduce the land disputes. Then also, the person may pay a handful. But for you to help us, he says, yes, you want. At the moment, government, the entire living and the allowances are not paramount chiefs. And also, it's not much. It's not a living allowance. The entire living allowances to paramount chiefs, to divisional chiefs, and to queen mothers, so that we can lift up the chieftaincy institution. So that we can lift up the chieftaincy institution. So we pay queen mothers, the paramount chiefs, and the divisional chiefs, so that they can lift up the institution and they can help us. I also, the Etosono percent may poor churches and the faith-based institutions. So, we share churches, not any Islamic institutions, not or poor government or money power. Schools are Muslim, hospitals are Muslim. You Ghana may collapse. So you are the number one development partners of government. But we have a free air by the school. They say, oh, we are a development partner. enti mo de nneɛma a wɔde ba yi mentua duty ɛyɛ saa. But we in church and as an Islamic institution, now we see school and our hospital and say go to your duty. And yes, sir, I'm going to classify the churches and the faith-based institutions as development partners. They will be entitled to duty-free status to bring in goods to help develop our country. 18, we are going to give them the incentives to help us. Amen. My chairman, that's our chairman. When you know what, I did a Kosovo mine. Almost LGBTQ plus. Assemble, Air Kosovo. Almost a part to me, Maro, Warema, Mema, to me, Warema. Say what? Sadiano, under a Bawumia presidency, El Masuka, Ewagana. El Masuka. Young Peninsula, Babu Yana, Sadia, Bible, anyhow, Quran, anyhow, your tradition, anyhow, your culture, anyhow, your values, anyhow, young Peninsula, no matter what the cost. We will never agree. We will never agree. No matter the cost, we will defend our culture. We will defend our values. We will defend our tradition. We will defend our religion. We will not allow anything to come and destroy our country. Young Penisco. Young say, Yeti Isheba, na Ejuma Abba, and we want jobs for the youth. They say, you're creating new jobs, agriculture, tourism, creative industry. Digital jobs, and then we are seeing digital. In the memory, we have training 1 million youth. You have digital skills. Even if you are a school dropout, you have digital skills. Now wait me a Juma. Wait man, Ningo Prampram. Not we Juma or America or Canada or UK or Germany or Australia. Right from here. Right from here. If you have digital skills. Yes, you are at the IFSA and also Yadi Shebana, Nima Abayembre, Ama Ubia, Ewakana. Usha approach my one. Omo Adia, Emma Omo Asitinemo, Ayemre. Approach my one, Ubeto Adia, Omo Adia Yefremo, credit system. Credit system, literacy. Ubeto TV, now I offer TV. Na Utria, Kakra. 3 years, now it's TV. Uto, fridge, now I offer. Na Utria, Kakra. Uto ka, now I offer. Na Utria, Kakra. Sana Bridgman Tio. Anything I almost sitting in the room. Ayemre, say ye dear. Kaka dear. Everything a cash down. Uber to BBR, so go cash. One for cash now buy and for now. Sana system here. It's your system move anything. We are nurse for Ghana, now we are nurse for UK. Even if you have the same salary, the whole UK you consume 10 times more goods than you. 80, we share approaching my move as no more. Let me share the entire Omo credit system no and let me see sa credit system no maybe Bagana. I'm bringing the credit system to Ghana. So that yes, we are meant to be up to Niema, kakra. We are taking seamstress, now open industrial machines are no offer. Now we are kakra. Uye fisherman na open outboard motor na wakofa na untria kakra bibia wetu ya kakra na dientia omo credit system wa approach no adia ya freno credit scoring ebia wo credit score wo high or low higher we get Kenya credit bar, a low amount of Kenya. Jentia, who credit scoring, no, Yema Miensa, 3 things are Ewo, number 1, Obiawo unique identity, Obiawo identity card, which means Obia. So, Obima creditor, Untimidiani, Obiwetime, no matter where you are. Number 2, Obiawo address. Eti yama creditor, ebeti mi abadeti ade awotoye kano amutia ne kano. Omebeti mi abefa TV no, omebeti mi abefa. Enyasa. Na number 3, Obiawo bank account. Eti na mi ye sa shei wo Ghana na nipa bebre ntiase. Ene Ghana yeso ye wo 3 million. Obiawo Ghana card. Identity no yaye. Obiawo address, digital address system, no, Obiawo bank account, because mobile money interoperability, Umomo account is a bank account. And the 3 things are Umomo, no credit scoring, no, God, yes, we will be sincere. And before the end of this year, we will launch Ghana's credit scoring system. Before the end of this year. And Ghana will be the 2nd country in Africa to have a credit scoring system. The only country I know in Sub-Saharan Africa, South Africa, they have a credit scoring system. Ghana will be the 2nd one. Now, Obia, with me, I share, and you bet me out to me, man, you tria, kakra. Ever go, Obia. And we are going to start it this year, before the end of this year. I will be launching it very, very soon. So the system. We are going to change our system, move from a cash to a credit-based system. Under my government, we are a person with disability, anyone with disabilities, or tertiary education for free. Under my government, we will give them free tertiary education. And also, every government recruitment, you are setting up percentage for persons with disabilities so that we can get them into the workforce, not just to educate them, but we will get them working in the workforce also. Passport application, so that they can, and then open passport, I just will fill the form, now they are gone. But information, our passport form also, our Ghana card also. So from next year, open passport, who Ghana card, who fill the form you just pay your fee and we'll print your passport for you, and that will be the end of the matter. It's just that simple. Because we have all your biometrics, we have all your pictures, everything will be simple. You bring you give us your Ghana card number, you pay your fee, you print your passport, and that will be very, very simple. Driver's license, we are changing the regime. And then Ghana driver's license, the expiry is valid for 6 years. But and then every 2 years we are just renewing with driver's license. Maybe the system, because it's burdensome, it's going to be valid for 10 years and you renew every 5 years. Every 5 years you can go and renew, but it will be valid for 10 years and will renew every 5 years. And now, and we will get a whole lot done. So the big car, she shared with me, manifesto. But when you say, so far, be a vice president, me the president. And I've done it as vice president. Obiati Adansi said, Usha Gan Hegina. From independence, I could see me. Unya vice president, why Ejuma saying Dr. Bawumia as vice president. Sana Ubia Eka. Sana ubiaye echrese vice president ijuma no mapasi ejimu promote me employer president president class no promote me I'm employer president mapasi vice president class no promote me and yes sir one first year no Omapenyida dadie yabara ne kyerese oba yetuba abanoma no obetime di president efie nanke now 4 years enyasa enti yelimana onsamba Ningo Prampram baba yiwo open book abu baba okohani mu na wako retirement mu ne biu no accountability enyasa Put my doctor Bawumia there. Yamia the best man to know so if you want to. 80 Messa Ningo Prampram. And yes, sir, if you know Baba, never go good actually idea yaye. Meaning more asset here. And yes, sir, the one major issue is water problem. Water problem, I have to solve it for you. I have to solve it for you. If you be part of solve here, you may be something. If you may in your home, I solve water problem. You have roads problem at home. Tapoli Topoli, Egaza, to Ningo, Egaza. Topoli to Ningo, Aquai, Manya, woman is happy. And the very young I can sound like it. And yes, sir, now we get to Afinas over. And yes, sir, so I find you Manya, woman is happy. 80, like you know, I am a mama, Namoina, the home festival, Mohia fish landing site, and as a mini harbor and an aircraft. 80, Saturday, Yaya 12 fish landing sites already. Yaya Jamestown Harbor account, Yaya Elmina Harbor, 80, Yaba Elba Poamo with a Ningo Prampram fish landing site. And we can definitely do it for you. If you remember my woman is up. If you may you know, now I am now it me and the whole fast. If you maybe a Juma, when you never hear, Papa, Omo Facebook community wamba, Musi Omo register, Omo Pa Omo na Moamo Niabe, President of the Republic of Ghana, like Omo Papa. Obiati Papa, I guess Obiati, Edmonto Papa, Monto Mami, Namabe President, Namamo, Obiati, I guess Monto Mami, Bibia Besisa. So, what to abandon now, they are all on the same. Musheswa may premix in Jumanoso because it's very, very important for the fishermen. So, eventually, premix also, I will have some discussions to see how we solve the problem. But I want to say, so far, I have not been president, be a vice president. Ijuma Amayina is as vice president. But Mutumamia, Mubenya, brand new tier rubber president. Brand new tier rubber president. With new ideas, new innovations, new solutions. Mubenya brand new tier rubber. I guess but Oma Penyida yatumano na yɛ second hand president ɛda ɛkɔsa na brand new